Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, welcome to the gang, and if you are a returning girly, hey boo. Let's jump right into it. If you are in your 20s and you are looking to upgrade your skincare routine, I got you. Today I am breaking down 7 skincare staples, from trendy serums to classic bars. I'll share the pros and cons and give you some real tips to even work around those cons to get the best out of each product. I use these products, I have used these products, they work for me. Let's get into it. Okay, no, let's go. I'm gonna go through and tell you exactly what this product and the company claims that the product does. And then I'm gonna go in and tell you what it actually does for me with those pros and cons. All right, let's get started with number 1, the viral queen herself, Snail mucin. So here's what the makers of Snail mucin claim that it does. 1, deeply hydrates. It's rich in glycoproteins, hyaluronic acid, and glycolic acid, which help the skin retain moisture and stay plump. Baby, that was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. I gotta reread it to see what it even was meaning. 3, fades dark spots and hyperpigmentation. 4, smooths fine lines and wrinkles. 5, calms and soothes irritation. The makers of Snail mucin say that it is good for all skin types, but especially dry or dehydrated skin, acne prone or post-acne skin, or sensitive skin. It's usually non-irritating. So baby, here's tea. So for me, the pros. It is ultra hydrating. That is something that I can say that this product does. My skin feels very refreshed, very hydrated, very much okay. It helps with acne scars, and I have noticed that it actually helps to give you that glass skin. I don't know if y'all are hip, but glass skin has been really in lately, and to get that glass skin, you're gonna need a product that is hydrating, like Snail mucin. I use it all the time, and my skin is always looking refreshed and it's looking very plump. It gives it that nice hydrated look and kind of that glass appearance as well. And another pro that I liked is that it is super lightweight. Because it is one of the first things that I use on my face, I don't like it to be particularly heavy because I do add other serums on top of that, and oftentimes I find when you add multiple thick serums onto your face, it can start to get a little tacky and a little sticky, and then your moisturizer isn't rubbing in together, and then baby, you just got a mess. You got a mess, trust me, and you don't want that. You don't want that. Some of the cons for my vegan girlies out there: she's not a vegan queen. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know she's not a vegan queen, but it's okay. She won't work for you. She's not gonna work for you if you're looking for that. She can clog your pores. I have sensitive skin, so I don't know if it's just for the sensitive skin girlies, but she can clog your pores if you use her too much. That leads me into how we're gonna combat the con. Number 1, patch test. Patch test, patch test, patch test. A patch test is basically whenever you test out a product on a small portion of your skin to see how your skin is going to react to that product prior to putting it all over your face. Number 2, use the this product 2 to 3 times a week to avoid congestion. Okay, with all of these products I'm going to tell you, you should do a patch test for. Next we have hyaluronic acid. She is a hydration essential, okay baby? Especially if you're dealing with dull or dry skin. Now, this brand in particular, I don't use a specific brand of hyaluronic acid. I'm honestly trying to find a really good one. The last one that I used was a higher end hyaluronic acid, but I picked up this one right here from Ross, and I'm really comparing the two, and I plan to come back and give an honest review on the both of them. Alright, so what does hyaluronic acid claim to do? She claims its #1 superpower is deep hydration. It plumps fine lines, soothes and calms the skin, enhances other products, strengthens the skin barrier. It's always best to use it on like damp skin. My pros and cons. It does draw moisture into the skin. It plays well with most products because it is, again, lightweight. Love that. Love that. And it is great for layering because it is lightweight. Cons. Now, when homegirl said apply to damp skin, it's for a reason. And I guess this may not even be a con for real. It's more like user error. Like, use it how you're supposed to. But if you don't, I find that it's very flaky, and I honestly had a little embarrassing moment at work where one of my male co-workers, I mean, he was looking at me in disgust, but it was like a, I'm gonna look at you, I'm gonna look away, I'm gonna look again, I'm gonna look away. And he finally was like, hey, you just have like some peeling, like I think your makeup may be peeling. And I'm like, huh? I turn around and I have these flakes all over my face. And it was this guy. Yeah. Apply it to damp skin, nonetheless. And you have to follow up with a moisturizer immediately after. All right, number 3, we have the Ambi Complexion Cleansing Bar. What it claims to do. It claims to blend science and nature to create affordable, high-quality, a mild soap for all skin types that gently cleanses away surface impurities for soft, clean skin, enriched with antioxidant green tea, calming chamomile, and soothing aloe. It also has a rich, clean rinsing lather and light, fresh scent. All right, so first pro. This one is old school, but it is still loved, especially if you are targeting dark spots. All right, so my pros are it evens out skin tone, it is super affordable, and it is great for melanin-rich skin. Now, when I say that, that leads me directly into my cons, which this product can be drying. If you overuse it, it can be drying, okay? Anything that you use is good when using in proper doses. And my second con for this product is that it does contain fragrance. I'm not super big on products that are heavily fragranced, just because I don't use a lot of highly fragranced things on my face. I just don't think that that's a good mix, especially with my skin type. I have sensitive skin. I was born with it, and at my big age, I still have it. So I try to steer clear of products like that, but this one is lightly scented. It does have a fresh, refreshing scent to it that has not aggravated my skin at all, so it works for us sensitive girlies. All right, so ways that you can combat these cons. I would personally say use this product 3 times a week. Don't overdo it to avoid the super dry feel that it can. Follow up with a fragrance-free moisturizer. If you are going to use a product that is lightly scented on your face, I would not recommend using a fragrance moisturizer right behind that. That's a little too much, boo, and we're not trying to break out. We're trying to do the complete opposite. All right, so the next product on our list is Hydrocortisone cream. This is your skin's emergency fixer. I'm not gonna gatekeep. I've been using this product ever since I was young, I used to have these things called heat bumps, and my face would just break out in these really small fine bumps, and I also had eczema, and baby, it was a hot mess. Okay, let me just be honest, it was a hot mess. But I came along Hydrocortisone cream, and I think my mom might have even like started putting a little bit on my face where my patches would show up. If you know, you know. And it's been a holy grail ever since. This product claims to be a soothing aid. It's not particularly just made for your face, but I found that it has helped my skin when I have those little eczema flare-ups or my heat bumps that I have. So with the pros, let's just hop right into the pros of this bad gal. Let's hop right into the pros. She calms flare-ups fast. And when I say fast, baby, I mean fast. Like before you even realize that you're having a flare-up, you start using her and you will see immediate calming, immediate soothing, immediate decrease in redness, everything, the whole 9 yards. And when I say immediate, I mean like within a few minutes, you will begin to see and feel results. She works very well for eczema, bug bites, and allergic reactions. Somebody cue Whitney Houston, I'll always love you. That's how I feel about this product. I will always use her, okay? The cons, she is not for everyday use. We do not use her every day. We use her when we have those flare-ups and when we have those moments. She is here to save the day. She's the real star of the show. She doesn't have to show up every day. She doesn't have to come into work every day, but she's the most paid, okay? She's the highest paid. Okay, so I would recommend using her 1 to 3 times a week at max, but really you should consult with your doctor before using any hydrocortisone cream at all on your face. I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a physician, so don't take nothing medical from me, baby. I went to school for business. All right, number 5 is a vitamin C serum. If you're not using a vitamin C serum, then sis, you are definitely missing out. So it claims to brighten and revitalize your skin. Some of the pros that I have found: it brightens and evens out my skin tone, it protects from pollution and sun damage, and it boosts collagen. I love vitamin C. Love, love, love. That mixed in with your favorite hyperpigmentation product. Mwah. Okay, chef's kiss. Alright, so the only con that I had for this product is that it can irritate your skin. If you have just exfoliated, I would not recommend using this product. I've done it before, sis, and it's a natural disaster, okay? You go in and you're exfoliating your face. I like to use physical exfoliants. I'm more so of like a nice textured. Nonetheless, I did that, and then I went in with my vitamin C, and baby, my face was burning. It was burning, literal fire. Like I was red and screaming, and it just, it's not. And of course, the way that you combat that con is to simply not use it with an exfoliant. Alright, another good product that I do not have here with me in the studio, but it is a nice tone. I think, in my personal opinion, all toners work the same. I haven't ran into a toner that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love it. And I mean, yeah, I haven't. It's just the truth. If you know some that are just holy grails, drop them in the comments below and put your girl on. But I would recommend using one before using any of these products. It works very well to just tone your skin and get your skin ready to receive all of that moisture and good stuff that we just previously talked about. And when you're done, get you her, okay? Get you some Aquaphor. You don't even have to just use Aquaphor, but get you some type of healing ointment, whether it is Aquaphor or Vaseline. I use Vaseline too. Use you some, baby. Lock in that moisture, okay? Just like we do with our natural curly hair. We put the water on it, put the moisturizer on it, and we follow up with a oil, a sealant. Okay, so there you have it. 7 skincare picks with the tea. The pros and the cons and everything in between. Good, the bad, the ugly. Remember that skincare is not one size fits all. Okay, I don't care what any influencer says. I don't care what anybody tells you. Because it works for me does not mean that it's automatically going to work for you. Okay, even if we do have the same skin type, there's still a bunch of variations and genetics that really go into skincare. It's a chemistry. So what works best for your bestie may not work for you. And honestly, that's okay. Try things, be patient, and listen to your skin. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have some holy grail skincare products that that's a hill you are willing to die on, baby, drop them in the comment section. Put your girl on it, okay? I love hearing what you guys are using. All right, well, that is it from me tonight. You guys have an amazing week. Don't forget to be yourself unapologetically, and it's more than a look, it's an aesthetic. Bye, see you in the next one.
You hold the key to success.
Thank you, Confucius. Bye.